Disclaimer. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes. It is not a suggestion to buy, sell, or hold any asset. Please do your own research and due diligence when choosing what to invest in. Now, on to the analysis.
Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Dad's Market Stats. If you're new to the channel or not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. It helps us out a lot and we'll be able to put out more content here where you'll be able to learn how to sell puts and calls in order to compound the interest on your investing in the stock market. So last week we had a bunch of options that expired on us. So as a result, today we were able to sell 20 options. That's 20 options altogether. And we were able to make over $300 in passive income. So let me show you that first before we get the video started. We're going to talk about some news as well that came out on the Bitfarms website. But first, let's go ahead and see how we were able to sell options today and make over $300. So first, we'll go into Bitfarms because this is where I have most of my investment at the moment. So let's take a look. Today is August 19th, but as we can see here, it shows that on August 17th, this is the first three options that I was able to sell. We opened up three contracts at the price of $25, and so that gave us a total of $75 for these three contracts. And this is for the November 15th expiration date and the $3.50 strike price. Okay, so that's the first three options that we sold. Now, the next strike price that we sold was the $5 strike price, also expiring on November 15th. And this was 13 contracts that we opened up for $10 each. So that gave us $130 in passive income. Now, the next one that we were able to sell was this $4 strike price for the same expiration date, November 15th. And we sold two of these contracts for $34 total, right? So it was $17 each of these two contracts. Now, finally, we were able to sell a put, right? Because we had all of that income that we made. So we had extra cash on a buying power, and that allowed us to sell this $2.50 strike price put, also expiring on November 15th. We had two of these contracts opened up for a total of $110. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So see, this is what we do in order to hedge ourselves. We're selling the $2.50 strike price on the put, but we're selling the strike prices above that, right, on the call options. As you can see here, $3.50, $5, $4. So all of these call options are above my put option strike price, right? And that is how we hedge ourselves, okay? So this is how we made over $300 today with Bitfarms, but we also made a small amount here on our BlackBerry investment. Okay, let's take a look at BlackBerry now and see what we were able to do there today. You can see here with BlackBerry. Now, BlackBerry, I only have 100 shares in BlackBerry. I've only ever invested $250 into this stock. Now, let's take a look at how much we made today. Here, as you can see, we sold a BlackBerry $2.50 call option expiring on October 18th, and this was for $14. Okay, so we made $14 on this company here today, right? So altogether, ladies and gentlemen, for the month of August, now we have made a total of $729 in passive income for the month of August. So this has by far become the best month of our investment since we started using the wheel strategy, okay? The wheel strategy, as we know, is where you sell covered puts in order to buy shares at a discount. And once you own the shares, then you'll be able to sell covered calls on those shares in order to sell them for a profit. And in the meantime, in between that time, you'll be able to continue to make passive income on your capital until both criteria are met. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so that is the beauty of this strategy, the wheel strategy. We don't have to wait for a whole quarter in order to get paid out a dividend. which usually does not amount to much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we've only used the will strategy for, I would say, we started using it in March. So now we're in August, March, April, May, June, July, August, 6 months. We've only used the wheel strategy for 6 months, and we're already making $715 or $729 in 1 month in passive income. There is no way that we could have done that if we invested in dividend stocks, or even if we put our money in ETFs. We would not have made this amount in such little time. And with the $300 a week investing that we do in this channel. Okay. So definitely selling options, collecting premiums is a way better strategy than to invest in dividend paying stocks and waiting a whole quarter to get paid out. And also, it is much better than just leaving your money in the bank in a savings account and only making a few cents for the whole year. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So this is how we are able to compound interest on our investments and continue to collect passive income, more passive income each month. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get into this news article from Bitfarms, which is the company that we're most invested in. Here we see Bitfarms announces board of directors and leadership updates. So CEO Ben Gagnon appointed to the board, lead director Brian Howlett appointed independent chairman, co-founder and chairman Nicholas Bonta to step down, seasoned operating executive Liam Wilson to join as chief operating officer. So they're changing up a lot of things in leadership here at Bitfarms board of directors, as well as we see that they have a new chief operating officer that is going to start with the company very soon. Let's continue reading this press release here. Here it says, Board of Directors, Ben Gagnon, Chief Executive Officer of Bitfarms, has been appointed to the company's Board of Directors, effective immediately. Ben knows Bitfarms incredibly well from his previous role as Chief Mining Officer, where he played an integral role in developing and implementing the company's aggressive growth plan, said Edie Hofmeister, Chair of the Governance and Nominating Committee. As CEO, Ben is a critical addition to the board, and we are confident that he will continue to leverage his valuable skill set and significant insight in this new capacity. The Bitfarms board is focused on ensuring the company has the right team to oversee and implement the company's strategic plan to deliver value in the near and long term. I am honored to take on this additional responsibility during such an exciting time for Bitfarms, Gagnon said. I look forward to building upon our momentum and am excited to be working alongside my fellow directors with the shared goal of executing the company's strategic vision and delivering diverse, meaningful growth and long-term shareholder value. The company also announced today that the board has appointed lead director Brian Howlett as its new independent chairman. Nicholas Bonta, founder and former chairman, has decided to step down from the board, also effective immediately. Now, this is the reason for Nicholas Bonta stepping down, right? Is we know is because Riot has complained and claimed that uh, the board of directors is in a mess, right, for Bitfarms, and that is why they need to take over the board of directors for Bitfarms. So Riot has nominated 3 candidates to be voted in to the board of directors on their meeting coming up, the shareholders meeting coming up in October, right? But as we can see, Bitfarms is not waiting until then. They are already making some changes that should keep them strong when it comes to that vote that's going to take place in October, right? Most of the retail investors are definitely going to side with Bitfarms when it comes to the board of directors and who they want to be in this board. Because as we know, Riot has not really put up some strong candidates for nomination. They don't have the experience needed when it comes to these Bitcoin mining stocks. Sure, they have experience in mergers and acquisitions, but Bitfarms does not want to get bought out. They do not need to get bought out in order to continue to move ahead. All right. So that is why they have made these changes on the board of Bitfarms, and definitely they are looking stronger already. But let's keep reading here. Nicholas played a critical role in the foundation and development of this company, said Howlett. He laid the groundwork for our success as a Bitcoin miner and spearheaded our international expansion, particularly in Latin America. I have been proud to work alongside him for the past 4 years and am grateful for the wisdom and guidance he has provided. Nicholas Bonta said, founding Bitfarms and overseeing the company's growth has been the highlight of my professional career. Now is the right time for me to step down and for Ben to join the board. I am equally confident in Brian's ability to lead the board as we look ahead to the next phase of Bitfarms growth. The board will continue to be comprised of 5 directors, 4 of whom will be independent. Now, here's the executive team. The company also announced today that Liam Wilson, an experienced executive with over 2 decades of leadership experience across multiple relevant industries, has been appointed Chief Operating Officer effective August 26, 2024. Liam will play a critical role in developing and refining our operational procedures and systems with the goal of improving efficiencies, said Gagnon. We look forward to benefiting from his leadership and U.S. energy industry experience to enhance value for our shareholders. We continue to recruit for an SVP of mining operations and a VP of HPC AI as we look to further bolster our bench and operating strength. Bitfarms is known throughout the crypto space for its industry-leading mining economics and vertically integrated operations, said Wilson. Having worked with the team on a consulting basis for the past 6 months, I've been impressed by the executive team's expertise, market-leading site operations, and best-in-class facilities throughout the US, Canada, and Latin America. Under Ben's leadership, Bitfarms is entering an exciting new period of growth, and I'm looking forward to being a part of it. So let's find out a little bit about Liam Wilson's pedigree here. It says about Liam Wilson. Mr. Wilson is a seasoned operating executive with more than 20 years of leadership experience. Mr. Wilson has transacted in excess of 900 megawatts of power across the U.S., including developing and operating facilities in Pennsylvania, Ohio, Georgia, Texas, and Nebraska. Now, this is great because that is far more than Bitfarms currently has at the moment and far more than they are planning to grow into 2025. So he definitely has the experience that is needed when it comes to using this energy here. He is an expert in the deregulated U.S. energy industry, having led the first large-scale and market-leading Bitcoin mining demand response program in the deregulated PJM market. His previous senior executive experience includes roles as the Chief Operating Officer for publicly traded Mawson Infrastructure Group Incorporated, Group Operations Manager for publicly traded EVT Hospitality and Entertainment, and Group Operations Manager for the White House Group. So as we can see, definitely all of these members of the board that Bitfarms now has, along with this new executive that they're going to have on August 26th, Mr. Liam Wilson, these are all people who have good experience when it comes to Bitcoin mining and also using energy, right? Because we know mining uses a lot of energy. And so when you use it efficiently, that makes your expenses far less than what you would use if you did not know how to use energy efficiently. So as we can see here, Bitfarms' plans going forward is definitely to be able to mine more Bitcoin for less expensive, for a less expensive expenses. Yeah, I hope you get it. All right, so I'm drawing a blank right now, but yeah, it's late, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you are going to have a great week. Let me know if you are learning something from these videos. Let me know if you have any questions when it comes to using the wheel strategy, selling puts and calls, and let me know if you have any comments as well. I'm looking forward to being able to put out more content that will allow you to benefit from these videos. So that is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you have a great week. And as always,
This has been another video from Dad's Market Stats. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like the video. If you know someone that can benefit from these videos, make sure to share it with them as well. Until next time, and remember, let's grow together.